Man, cut the check. Venomous Smoke Podcast.
And I'm back. Yeah, welcome to the Venomous Wrestling Podcast. And as you can see, we got a new theme, new everything. In honor of our new champion, Bobby Lashley. I'm wearing her business shirt for the second week in a row. Let's bring in Lala. I see you repping NWO.
Yes.
Man, it was a
So,
crazy week in wrestling.
social media lost its shit, pretty much. With Bobby Lashley winning the WWE title, I watched it on Monday Night Raw, and I was on the phone with my friend Jason. I'm screaming to the top of my lungs, and I'm like, Jesus, I hope I didn't wake up my mother. It was, to be honest, it was like, it's about time, because what happened? Ooh, you frozen? Wait, you good? Oh shoot, you're frozen.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you. I'm
okay,
frozen.
good. Yeah, you're frozen. But what I was saying, it was about time. Sorry, excuse me, messing in the background. Don't judge me, y'all. But it's about time that Bobby Lashley got the title. Because how long? It was what? It's been 11 years? If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
It was 11 years? Or I could be wrong. It could be more than that. It's just, my thing was what took WWE so long? That's the thing I want to know. What took them so long?
I don't know what's so long. It's just, you can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You was frozen for a little bit.
Yeah, it's where I'm at. I'm not at where I'm normally be, so gotta bear with me. But so I'm not where I'm normally at. Miz
got pumped. Oh Lord, that's Jorge.
Talk about that C plus player.
That's Jorge. Lord,
that's Ishmael.
Yeah, that's Jorge. That's Jorge.
Bobby Lashley wins it though. We called it, and
we sure did. We called it numerous of times for the time we've been on the podcast. We called it 3 times, 4 times. Yeah, WWE needs to run us our check.
I didn't expect the Miz to get his ass whooped like that.
Man, listen.
The C plus player got beat by.
But remember, we talked about Bobby Lashley had to drop the U.S. title. Brett!
Yeah, he had to drop it. I'd have had him with all the titles, man. It's better than being.
No. I mean, granted, he not okay. So he was an Intercontinental champion, a U.S. champion, Was he ECW champion? So now he's a. Is he a Grand Slam champion? Can you count him as a Grand Slam champion too? Oh shoot.
Yes, Intercontinental, U.S.
ECW.
Intercontinental, U.S. ECW. That even though you can count it if you want to. WWE. Was he a tag champ? No. Was a tag champ?
No. No, they can still count it. They can still count the ECW.
The Grand Slam until you win the tag.
Are you serious?
You gotta win the tag titles.
Oh God, damn! The struggle.
3 singles and a third.
So 3 singles. Okay.
Oh yeah, what's up, Jorge? You tricking me with the Ishmael, bro.
I told you that was him.
I'm beyond happy that Bobby Lashley is WWE champion. I know you are.
I know you jump for joy.
Yeah, no tag team title for Bob.
Damn.
I'm like, well, you could do the Freebird rule, and then he had the tag team title. And they do the Freebird. I see you grubbing. They got to do the Freebird rule for him to be a Grand Slam champion. If they don't do the Freebird rule, then he's not a Grand Slam champion. So
damn.
He has to win the tag titles for somebody to be the champ, be a Grand Slam. But since Bobby was always a singles wrestler, he doesn't need it. Unless they throw him in the tag team or something.
So with him being the WWE champion, where does it leave for Drew McIntyre? Because he's looking to get that shit back.
Yeah. I think Drew should lose it at WrestleMania. Let Bob run with it. Because I don't think they expected the fanfare that Bobby Lashley got when he won it.
Man.
Everybody was happy. And that's money. The Hurt
I
business
think Twitter
is money,
broke.
as you can see the shirt.
I think Twitter broke, Facebook broke, Instagram broke. That's
this was
what
bigger
happened.
than Kofi Mania.
It was.
Sorry. This one here, when it broke, Kofi Mania was expected. You expected Kofi to win it at WrestleMania. It is like, okay, will they do it or won't they do it? And they kept screwing with him the whole night. That's what made this so great, because they screwed with him the whole night. That's what made it great. And I like the Hurt Clock. That's what I call it, the Hurt Clock.
The Hurt Clock.
But we have a special guest here. We got a special guest. You never know who pop up at the Venomous Smoke Show or the Venomous Wrestling Podcast. We got Mr. Corey Dillinger.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, Corey.
Hey, Lala. I know, surprise.
I know.
Yeah, so
what's going on,
tell us about yourself, man. Tell the people about yourself, man.
Well, for the people that don't know me, my name is Corey Dillinger. I am a professional wrestler in the independent scene. I've been doing it for about 6 years. I started in the state of New Jersey at ECPW with Gino Caruso, and I have branched off to other wonderful places such as WrestlePro with Bat Buck and the world famous Monster Factory with Danny Cage. Right now, I am taking care of some work stuff in Indianapolis, but hopefully to have something set up for me and around here. But any opportunity at the wrestle at could be Florida, Ohio, Texas, Cali, Washington, doesn't matter. I'm just ready to get out there and do what I've been loving to do for the past 6 years.
So, quick question, Corey.
No. I had to do it to you once.
Wait a minute. I didn't even get the question out.
Yeah, grateful that you came on the show, man. You said you was, man. Looked it up. got you on, man. So definitely. like man,
question. Did you Oh shoot. My bad, Mom.
Oh, you good? Go ahead. Answer your question.
Okay. By any chance, Corey, did you ever wrestle out here in Georgia? By any chance, did you get the opportunity yet?
I was so close to wrestling last year. It was like it like missed it. It was so close I could taste it, and I couldn't do it because of COVID. But luckily, I met with a gentleman from a tag team in Georgia called Bullet, and me and him been like connected and networking. So let's just say in June, the end of June to July, I will make my Georgia debut. I'm just not going to tell anybody where until it's finalized.
So it's like close enough. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is it a hint? Do I have to drive far?
Listen, I don't know. I'm not familiar with Georgia. No, I'm from Jersey. So
I'm from New York. I get it. I've been out here for 5 years, but I just got to make sure because there's some Georgia wrestling organizations that they will have Savannah, it outside of Georgia.
Yeah, they come like Savannah, Athens.
Yeah, I'm like Augusta. What's in a Rome? It's another one that starts with a C. I forgot what it is.
Not College Park. I know that.
No, not. Oh God, no, not College Park. No.
Because I saw College Park do. I see them more likely doing boxing matches than freaking on wrestling shows.
I forgot. Yo, I know it starts with a C, but I know it's one is Rome that I was seeing in Augusta and Savannah.
Hold on, guys. I gotta do this for the sake of my quote unquote sponsors. Hold on. I know this is a little fucked up, but I gotta throw it in there. Just want to put out these right here.
Oh,
these are the beer growth products. Lala, I think you already know some of this already. I'm wondering how my beer's been like, how it's turned out to be.
It's looking glorious.
I
it's looking ravishing.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what? These are little dummy cases they gave me. I'm gonna go and get the real stuff and put it on apply right now on live. See this is dry for today. This is dry. Y'all bear with me.
Oh, yeah, dang. I forgot to tell Corey, yo, if he comes on here, he should know I'll be eating. Damn. Gotta tell you that, Corey. Sorry. And it's Sunday, so my mom made Sunday dinner.
Yeah, so that.
What was that, Lala?
I said, y'all never know.
I forgot to tell you that if you come here, you're going to catch me eating.
Well, I figured that. You told
this
me
time is Sunday, it's Sunday dinner.
You told me that the first time.
Usually you catch me eating gummy bears.
This is like Lala ate the full plate. My man Corey up there put the beard all in the bed. You never know
Actually,
what
I wish I had the
here.
selfie light with me so y'all can get more of a close-up glow to be like, yo, this shit, it looks good, but it wasn't as shiny or hydrated. I mean, it's a two-step system.
Oh man, our friend Jorge, he loves you, man. He loves you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all for that. Real talk.
And then got
put on the oils. Can't go wrong without the oils. I'm a little extra. I let it drip onto the beard like it's disgusting. I mean, for all the perverted people out there, but I like to make sure at least some was on before I start rubbing. Got the little stuff there.
Now make sure if y'all got beards, get DGT.
And oh shoot, they got you here, guys in Georgia, cause y'all got beards for days. Get DGT, sirs. Yes, all the guys on my team, they got beards for days. Jesus Christ.
I know. There's some men out there that's got their beard and they think just because it's wild and grown and looks sexy. There's a philosophy that I go by.
Kind of dry right now.
Like there's a very serious philosophy I go by, and there's two lions in the world. There's either wild lions and groom lions, and damn sure I'm be that groom lion so I can say fuck to all the wild ones. That's how I look at it. And that's a little extra, but yeah.
Well, man, I don't know what you think about old Bobby winning the championship.
I'll be honest. Seeing Bobby, he definitely earned it. He's been, I'll be honest. I don't like really talk about wrestling politics because I am a wrestler itself. But when it comes to Bobby, he earned it. I feel like he's always been the Vince McMahon poster child of like the classic old school figure that they wanted for years, and because of other things, it just never happened. The only thing that makes me a little salty, to a certain extent, is all this is happening during COVID, and where like I haven't seen any endorsement videos. I haven't seen any things where the champions are traveling out doing endorsements to represent WWE. I haven't seen those things. So to me, it's like, yes, it's great, but also it's a little sour because what about them doing the press conferences? What about them going out and doing these special tours as champion? I don't see it. It's not being promoted.
Yeah, my thing is, would he lose it? Like, I don't want him to lose it in like less than a month almost. Then it would be like a
he can here's the thing, he can still do press conferences. It's going to be like virtual. He can still do it.
That's true, but you know how? But you know when you're a champion, like you got to travel to these certain places. So where you go? You got to travel to these certain places, and make the travel trips that all the other wrestlers, like champions, have done. Now everything's almost stuck in your own home, which is convenient. But at the same time, like it's not like I'm hearing the promotion saying Bobby Lashley doing a conference for charity. They don't promote those.
Right.
They literally just do it, and then once it's all done and filmed, then they start pushing it. Welcome back, Lala.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
That was a took your spot on the screen.
So, yeah, man, I just hope they don't ruin this by playing hot potato with the title, and then it's like, I know you want to give Drew his moment in front of a live audience, but you can't do that at the expense of Bobby, who waited.
Nonetheless, I'm like I said, at the end of the day, I'm very happy for Bobby Lashley. I'm very happy for him. I got the blessing to be around him during a show in the past years. So, like, I'm happy for him nonetheless. I just looked at it from, like, a business point of view because how the pandemic is. Like I said, I could be wrong. It was just a theory that I put out there. Now, I mean, also the fact now you have one all-African, all-Black, or all-African-American faction having all the championships or having a filled with championships. It's being more comfortable to transition these groups. Now, mind you, these people really deserve the title. Like, for example, Shelton Benjamin, I've been a fan of his work for years. A lot of people don't know that my finisher, my T-bone, is based off of him. I just do it more of a power stance. People don't know that. But
now they do?
Now they do.
The secret's out.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that. But once they listen to this, they do know now. And I highly respect Shelton Benjamin. Like, hell, he's one of the reasons why that I know I can transform myself to the body that I am. Now, granted, I'm the opposite of him. He had a very lean, stocky bodybuilder. He became real bulky. Me, I'm already bulky, so now I'm just got to lean down to it. So, in time, it's happening. And people looked at through the years that I've been wrestling, and especially to now, you see the transition.
And he's a veteran, too.
Yeah, over 10 years, over 15 years.
Yeah, because I've been watching him since the Attitude Era. The Aggression Era.
Listen, everybody saying, listen, if I was in Bow Wow's shoes and I got the bread to get trained by somebody legit and get my own publicity, because I already got my own publicity as a wrestler, and have the people, as a rapper from Bow Wow, I got my publicity as a rapper, and a fraction of my rapping fans are into wrestling just as much as I am. Like, there was a saying that I made up. If you're ever trying to get famous and you have one thing that's in common, the fans that follow you for that one reason have more than one that is in common with you. You just don't know it because you don't ask until you share it. And once he put out the wrestling, everybody was showing love for him being a wrestler, just being a wrestling fan. But the fact that he's becoming a wrestler, now granted, I can say I think he's like in his 30s. He's pretty late, but he got bread. So to him, this is just something to just say, I've done it.
But here's the thing. Here's the problem I have with that. Here's the problem. I don't think he's disciplined to be a wrestler.
Yeah, La
He's
went
too
off.
busy. He is too busy going out. Excuse my language when I say this on the Lord's Day. He's too busy going out with these raggedy ass bitches, these thought bodies. How you gonna be out there out and about with your friends? Now I can envision this shit happening till this day, that he's going out there having fun with his friends, and then the next day you coming in with your entourage to the performance center. Do you know the disgust look he could get from what Prince Albert and William Regal or Triple H? Be like, okay, what the fuck is your friends doing here? Why?
That's a good way to say it, but look at it like this. One thing about wrestling itself is like a fraternity. It gives people discipline. It gives people structure. So even though he might come out wild like that, he might be taught in a hard way. If you're in this business, you got to separate the two. But who knows? This could just be a publicity stunt as well. It might not be true. It could just be a publicity stunt. But I know wrestling gives people structure. And sometimes the structure can be askewed, but it will help people. So if Bow Wow did that, he'll just have a rude awakening. That's all it is. Because not like he's that top loved artist like he was back in the day.
No, he's not. Please. He my age.
Exactly.
But the thing I don't like is Soulja Boy jumping in the beef. Now, you say it's a fraternity, but you pissing off the fraternity. Like,
yeah.
Oh, you about to get kicked out.
You can't say the F word. You can't say the F word, calling it fake and all that. I'm like, man, I seen some of these wrestlers train, man. It'd be like bruises and bumps all over, man. Like,
I've been to wrestling live shows, indie live shows, Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment. I see wrestlers get hurt, bleed.
Like
I'm a Chuck D. I saw him get hurt.
Yeah, everybody know the finish is predetermined, but that's still not fake.
No, they get hurt. They get hurt, and sometimes they'll be out for a while.
Hold on, but y'all know. Listen, I'm gonna put out something like this. Y'all guys know why? Like, if y'all know have y'all seen the real reason why people who have called wrestling that word?
Because of storylines.
No, not just that. It's not just that. The real reason why people have called it that word, because when WWE were testing out the angles of showing more impact action instead of having a monotone angle, it exposed some people that are not getting contact with the wrestlers. There are some out there that's just for show, and there's some that's literally ready to go out and hit people and make this what we believe it is. Those got exposed, and those were the shots that got exposed the most, where people are thinking like, yeah, this is fake. But it's not because of the script.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's because of those false angles. And there's people out there that's like, I ain't trying to get hurt, so they're going to do this. Listen, if you're planning to make this your bread and butter, or you're planning to make this something that's more than just your weekend warrior bullshit. Sorry, I get a little passionate.
You fine. That's okay.
Then, like, for me, don't come at me. Don't wrestle. Like, I work a regular job, and I understand the risk that I'm doing for this sport. I understand the risk. So I'm going all out. Like, I'm not afraid to hit you. I'm not afraid to hit you in your face. I'm not afraid to hit you in the collarbone. You're going to feel when I hit you, because at the end of the day, this is a job, but it's a sport to me. It's mixed. Period. Hold on. All these motherfuckers think they can do wrestling.
All these musicians.
Yeah, and some people do need to stick to what they know. But at the same time, you know, I'm not mad if somebody's trying to explore their options. That's why we're human beings. Like, we're made to do whatever we can that we ever manifested. But if you're going to step in somebody's world, be ready to adapt to their world, and then make your add-ons if what you did outside the business can make it better.
Not only that,
Bad Bunny is a perfect example of how to do it right. He not overdoing it. He's bringing in money and Latin fans. It's good. They coexist. So that's how you do it. Now, Soulja Boy and Bow Wow calling it fake and going, and then they're coming in
trolling. That's the problem. That's why everybody's getting mad, because they're coming in trolling. Because
they gonna get the
when Bow Wow got called out on it,
the gimbal went out. Gimbal went out. Gimbal went out. There you go.
I need me a gimbal. See, I can't buy no more
I ain't
YouTube
gonna cry. I
shit.
didn't have the gimbal
I
on at
cannot.
first. I had
I can't buy no more
no more
tripods.
It seems way better than.
Except
I
if
swear,
you're
LL Cool J
Ice
did.
Cube, LL, you can get into wrestling because they got some physical combat skills. I'm not Ice Cube so much. LL will be interesting.
LL would not be that person. Like, granted, out of all the rappers in the world, there's only two people I feel that have like the old school built for wrestling, and that is Busta Rhymes in the mid 2000s and LL Cool J. Those are the only two.
But Busta got it back. He back to being
You
swole
did?
again.
Oh, he swolled up again, right?
Busta back swole again. Yeah, he bulked up again. He back to that early 2000s you was talking about. He about that size now.
I know one thing though, on the side note. When I get, because of COVID, I haven't been able to like really work on my craft and performances wise. Of course, I train, but I know once I get in that ring, I'm gonna be huffing and puffing. I'm gonna have that cramp in the stomach. Man, I can't. I'm personally excited to have that feeling, because that's how you know you got your ring rust out of your body. You got it out.
Right.
You're ready to go.
Bad Bunny has
I'm
no
liking
skill
that
at
black
anything
black.
wrestling. He's a scrawny little Brett, don't do that.
Man,
Who
Brett,
the hell's Bad Bunny?
Brett is hilarious. Buster is swole as fuck now. Yeah, he is now. But his stomach was swollen.
Yes, he had a stomach. I had to ask, like, where did that come from, sir?
Yeah, but I just hope for their sake that when they do come in, it's they don't. If they do come in, I don't want them to get like Daniel Pewter got. I still remember that Royal Rumble, and Daniel Pewter got his ass whooped.
Ooh,
bad.
poor baby.
By Chris Benoit. I'm sorry, we can't say. I don't know if we can say his name or not. By Chris Benoit.
We can.
By Eddie Guerrero. And by Bob Holly, that was a beating. So
which Royal Rumble was this?
Do
you remember which Royal Rumble it was?
I just saw it. But he came in like number 3, and they beat him up to number. And they beat him up so bad. I'm about to look it up. They beat him bad. His chest was red as fire. They was beating him up for real. So you do not want to get people to get you receipts.
No. And then but the thing with Bow Wow and Soulja Boy, they going all about it, like trolling the internet. When Bow Wow got called out on it by Sir Wilkins from Jabba Tears podcast, he commented, and before we could add him on my post, he turned the ad off. He turned it off. I was like, so would these celebrities want to get into?
50 ain't gonna take that shit. No. Certain people gotta have the mentality for this. Some don't.
Nah, 50 right now. He said he cool. He cooling right now.
Oh,
and calibrating toes. I mean, he don't have Juliet shit.
Maven and Take at the Royal Rumble was a beating.
Yeah, it was a beating. But remember, that was his passage. That was his way of saying they think he deserved to be in it. You have to understand that. It's one thing taking a beating where you fucked up. It's another thing taking a beating when they say, we want to know if you deserve or you think you earned to be here.
Right.
So pretty much it was like a rite of passage.
Exactly. A lot of people understand. Sometimes, not saying we purposely taking these beatings, but when you with some certain people and you got the respect, it's like the best analogy I can take is like, you watch some of these animes and you see the star of the show getting that beating from all these people, knowing damn well they can just let them pass. But they want to know they deserve to go past them. It's the same concept.
Damn. This got deep.
Nobody understands that. If you think about, because of culture now, wrestling is almost relating to the anime. It's been like that on the low for a while. I can give you prime example. Mick Foley, ganged up as the oddball person. Nobody believes he can fit anything. He beats the odds. Stone Cold, corporate America, everybody loves that. This anime is based off that same thing, how you have a tyrant boss. All those are there. They're all repetitive. It's like sometimes you can telegraph the next story of somebody if you watch the right show.
So that means I gotta watch anime more.
Like
if you haven't noticed, like prime example, like David Woods watched so much anime and shares. You can't tell us. There's a lot of people in the wrestling business that watch anime.
What is Maven doing now?
I do not know.
We do not know. Last time I remember he was selling houses.
Which is good money.
Yeah, he was selling houses. If I'm not mistaken.
So get my water.
And like I said, because I watch anime, I guess that's what makes me be able to predict some of these things out. I never thought about that. It's just look at how their psychology, their ring psychology. You can kind of just figure out the story, what's next. That's why I say I don't see them having Miz going in as the champ.
No, because it'll be boring. It'll be boring. Like WrestleMania will be hella boring.
I'm saying, but now I don't know if it's a good idea to have Drew win at WrestleMania. So that's
I hope not. They're gonna have to hold off on that. They will have to hold off. It's like don't do Bobby like y'all did Kofi after he won the title. Don't do that. Because it wouldn't be right.
So I ain't gonna lie, my memory's a little faint. What they do to Kofi?
After Kofi won the title, Brock Lesnar came back and beat Kofi for the title for like what? The fight lasted like what, 5-6 seconds?
Well, understand this. Understand this. I don't think they're ever gonna do that to him unless Bobby lets that happen. You have to understand that Bobby himself is a former MMA fighter. So if they ever try to pull out that gimmick, it's not going to happen because on a shoot mentality, Bobby's not letting that happen. Period. Instead, it's going to be wrestler versus wrestler. And if you have noticed the last few times that Brock Lesnar has shown up, he actually has been working. He's been wrestling. He's not just doing the shoot MMA shit.
If Brock comes back, it's over for Bob. I don't think so. Jorge. I don't think it's over for Bob if Brock comes back.
It's not going to be over for him. So I promise you, the internet wrestling community will be pissed off. The internet wrestling community will be pissed off.
Bobby Lashley is the bigger badass of the two right now. So how they built up Bobby Lashley, he's built up like he's indestructible. I really believe he really was about to kill him in there. So it's
true, but here's one thing if you haven't noticed. Any person that feels like they have so much momentum that they can't lose, anytime they lose a title is in a triple threat.
Yeah. That's how Bob lost his title, the U.S.
Because I saw somebody post up a fan base card for this shit, and they said the triple threat match is going to be between Bobby, Drew, and Brock.
Ooh, that would be
sheesh.
I mean, for fan purposes wise, that's something you can't argue with. But let's just say they replaced Drew with The Miz. Then you already know, like you almost get telegraphed the fuck's about to happen.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen if you drop The Miz in there. Even if you drop The Miz in there with take Brock out and you put The Miz with Drew.
Hold on, I got Justice camera. Give me a moment.
Bobby gonna lose. We know Bobby losing.
Right.
If The Miz is in that somehow getting that triple threat match, Bobby's gonna lose the title but without losing.
Yep. Because it's Drew McIntyre.
Drew gonna pin The Miz. Because The Miz character is already weak. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because Miz is all about Hollywood.
Now,
and if you didn't see
I'll say this. A while ago, before COVID, the next WrestleMania was supposed to be in Hollywood, California. Yep. I can see that storyline being manifested. Either him winning the title or him becoming the host of WrestleMania. But now I don't know.
Yeah, because they took it back to Tampa Bay again.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be, I think the Thunderdome's supposed to be moving too.
Huh?
The Thunderdome's supposed to be moving.
It's moving.
Well, I didn't know.
It's in Florida.
It's still in Florida?
It's going to still be in Florida. I think if it's moving, I think it's still going to be in Florida, though. It's not going to be like out of the state.
I would love Brock and Bob will go 30. Now, it's not going to go that long. It might not go that long.
What the hell?
I'll give you a good 15. Because Brock matches lately haven't been going 30 minutes. They've been going maybe 15.
I think the longest he was in a match, I think was with Daniel Bryan at Survivor Series.
What the hell's going on here?
I think it's all over the
But you know what? You know what Daniel did though? Oh no, I'm gonna make you work. Because at that time, Brock had that mentality, like I'm gonna get a ring with you, I'm gonna beat you up, and you gonna take this beating and lay down. Oh, Corey, you good?
Yeah, my gimbal just went out of whack on me, so I might just be like, "Fuck it," I'm gonna just turn it off and just have it sit stationary. There you go. I was having it stationary because I had landscapes so I could read the people's comments, so it just went out of whack for a moment. So my bad.
You cool. And then Mo, you good?
Yeah, I'm
you like frozen here, dear.
Yeah, let's see. I'm like I'm frozen out, I think.
The Dome is moving to another arena in Tampa. Okay. So they moved to another arena in Tampa then.
Yeah, I was saying though, what y'all think about Apollo's new attitude and new accent?
I mean, he's getting in touch with his roots. I can't get mad at him.
They are, but he isn't. They're making it hokey. But when I was reading from the fans, and granted, I haven't really listened to it. I've been trying to, but I haven't. But what the fans are telling me that they're like forcing him on there by saying embracing his roots, but when he's talking, he's putting out a forced Nigerian accent. Now, granted, I'm not saying it's forced or fact that I haven't heard it, and the person who's posting it might not even know anybody from Nigeria and just saying it because they're used to hearing him speak Americanized or speaking regular English because he's born from here. It's not like he was born in Nigeria where he know the language. Granted, he had his father who spoke it, but he realized probably in this type of business, I can't speak like that because they're not going to think I'm intelligent. And let's be real here. There's a lot of people in these African cultures that will tell their younger generation to blend in but stand out in this type of country because of shit like that. And then when they come back to their parents, then they'll speak their native language tongue. So yeah, like this, there's so many perspectives out of it. So I'm gonna listen to it after we're done with this. I'm gonna watch it and go from there. Like me personally,
like you can hear his
I think it's
American voice. You can hear his American voice. So you can hear his American voice with it. You can tell that it's not his real accent, but it's not the worst. It's not Kofi level bad. Like Kofi being a Jamaican bad. It's not that bad.
Fair. No, but Kofi, it had me believing he was Jamaican.
That's because you heard that first. That's only because you heard it first. If you had heard Kofi as he speak now, and then he'll say, you be like, that's fake as hell. But because the first impression you heard was, I feel like it's trouble in paradise. Then
I ain't gonna lie, his songs still go hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
Of course. Like I think he still had one of the most played theme songs in the era for like the longest.
Yeah.
Sure. I think I can download that song on my phone.
That you say you hope Apollo goes all in on his new style. I like the style. I'm like, make him be heel because that smiling baby face gimmick wasn't working for him. Let him be healed.
Like, and then it was about time for him to be healed because we talked about that too from the time he had that conversation with Roman, as if Roman it was like his mentor or something.
I mean, John Cena. I think you mean John Cena because there's a situation where John Cena called out Apollo, said, "Who's Apollo Crews?" And his answer was he really had no response.
I missed that one.
Yeah, he had no answer.
Oh, I remember that. Oh, boy, I remember that one. I'm like, damn, that was pretty bad.
Yikes.
You know, and I ain't gonna front. If John Cena saying that to you, that means he cares.
Yeah, because John Cena's a humble person.
Yeah, they give him a lot of heat for some reason.
I know,
like that. If that man speaks to you, that means he's interested in something.
Because Apollo got all the tools. He got all the tools.
Now here's the other thing. Are people willing to see him not do what he normally do? Are they going to be used to him? Like, because they used to seeing that backflip. They're used to seeing certain things. Now, you know, when you do certain stuff like this, you cannot be going out with the flips and all that spectacular stuff.
No, you can still do your flips.
Yeah, you say you can, but from a wrestler's point of view, if my thing is to make you hate me and just know I'm here to beat you up, what's the point of me flipping?
Right. It's like with, I guess you could say Pac did in WWE when he went to when he was king of the cruiserweights. He stopped doing all them flips and just ground-based attacking people.
Oh, shit. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. I'm happy you realized that.
Yeah, because he used to do flips like up the ass, Neville, but then he stopped.
Look at him at AEW now. He don't really he does that. I guess you call it the black arrow, red arrow, whatever you want to call it. He does that like in a big match, but he doesn't do it as much as he used to.
Yeah, and here's another thing. That's the beautiful part, because some of those things are too high risk. It's the point that you just know you can do it and just hit it once you need it. Like trying to hit it every single show. That's strenuous. It's practice, but it's strenuous.
Yeah, that's pretty dangerous. And that's why I guess you could say it wasn't a good fit for like Ricochet being in the hurt business, because he would have had to change his whole arsenal. Because that's why it's hard for Ricochet to be a heel. Because all his stuff is flip based.
Until he changed into like that one-legged cobra.
Yeah.
But isn't Cedric is still a high flyer though?
Yes and no. He is, but he only does it with the tag team. It's like if Shelton Benjamin's the base, he's hitting the high stuff. That's it. But it's not like him going out of nowhere saying, I'm going to hit this 450 every single time. Or, you know what I'm saying? And technically, with Cedric, most of his moves he had were power. He just did a lot of athletic transitions.
When DB said Apollo Creed.
He said in a promo, like he messed up his name. That's pretty bad too. But
yeah,
you're not lying about Alexander, as we call him, David Ruffin.
David Ruffin.
I'm glad they pulled back on that character. I thought they was about to break up the Hurt Business. I'm glad they
Man, I was like, they lose these titles, he getting kicked out. That's it.
Nah, he's not.
They can't bring back Prince Puma because that was a Lucha Underground.
That was Lucha Underground, Ishmael.
You can't bring it back. You know, that's the reason why he didn't talk. Look, he couldn't talk for the whole first season. He didn't talk because they had a black man.
And then he talked like the next season. All of a sudden, by miracle, he has lines. I'm like, wait a minute.
That was funny. A black man pretending to be Spanish.
Some people don't need to be speaking when their athletics does all the talking. And then find out he gets to talk after is the package deal.
Yeah.
That's true.
I can go with that one.
I know I've been brushing my beard the whole time. It's a habit. This is like one of the things I do to make sure.
It's cool. You cool? I just finished a whole plate of food. You cool?
They need to play you double or triple time because look, you got the product going. Man, this is for you.
And FYI, the product, the joke is actually my own business.
Oh.
Yeah,
I just said a sponsor just to make it sound third party, but that product, Diligent Growth Treatment, get it? Diligent Growth Treatment.
DGT.
Yeah,
you gotta
it stands for Diligent Growth Treatment. It's actually mine.
You gotta give me the link.
Oh, I have the Instagram already set up for it. Like anybody there, just message me. I'll have them sent out personally, and I usually always have a personal note of the person who buys it, saying thank you. If I find out as a female, I always say thank you so much. I hope either your mom, your daddy or your boyfriend, your brother loves the product. I try to make it personal as possible because I don't want them to think that it's just me just manufacturing going here. This is something I'm starting from the ground up while I'm trying to even build up my own brand as a wrestler.
Oh man, definitely, man. I'm definitely going to hit you up, man. I'm looking for beard growth stuff, man. You know, the stuff in the store don't really grow it. Like, I'm looking for stuff to grow it.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Like, I'm trying to get people with my beard product to understand you don't have to have this type of look. Like the look you got, bro, sharp as shit. Excuse my language.
Yeah,
all you got to keep in line. You just need to make sure you're just hydrated and looking good. So you know you have all the parts of you manifesting to be the best of yourself. And for ladies like Lala, when they see a guy that's like that, she gonna go, "Ooh, I see her TikToks. I get nosy. I know what she be doing."
I was talking about. I plead fifth.
Yeah, I love how you froze. Like it's funny when I'm talking, your arms crossed, and I didn't even see it.
And now she got her hand on her forehead.
You know what I mean?
I plead the fifth.
Like I ain't gonna lie. I made I think I made one or two I call it clean do I look clean video TikToks to see if Lala will bite and be like, yeah, you probably cleaned up there, yeah, you know, you can take me.
I have not seen your okay. Let me tell you something. TikTok algorithm is so weird, so I have to go in your TikToks like a creep and look for your videos and do a duet on it.
Say that again.
I will have to go in your TikToks like a creep to go do a duet or a stitch on it.
Listen, that's not being a creep. That's being a friend. You know me already.
I know that. Trust me, I've been creeping on other people's TikToks. So
I'm looking at this guy Savage. His beard is I can't. The screen is small, but for the shape and the angle, it works. It's great. I'm not sure it's fully hydrated. Huh?
I said, Brett has a big beard. He's been on the show before.
Yeah, he has.
I can see from the picture he got from his profile. It's a huge beard. I just can't see because you know how we got the streaming set up.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's fully hydrated or is it just is he just might have the genetics to just really have just the full boom. If it is, good for him. I know for me, I can't have that because ever since they face mask, it makes me look wild and ugly on the side. So I purposely start fading this.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, because I know it's it's cool to have a big beard, but when it's time to put on that face mask, it's the struggle.
So I decided to do this look. Lala used to know I used to have a parts on my beard.
He did. He had parts.
I got rid of that because of the mask.
Yeah. I go to work for 12 hours with that mask. Come home.
Oh no.
Beard flat. And man,
so
I'm like, oh man.
Dropped. Okay.
Yeah, it dropped. It's okay. But it takes time to get it to
yes, it does.
Flat. It takes the time to form it. Because the beard smushes. I mean, not the beard, I mean I gotta wear a mask for 12 hours.
Sheesh.
I've been there.
Hard. I work in the psych ward, man, so you got to keep the mask on.
Yep. I get it.
Lost him. We lost him.
Dang.
But get back. I'm definitely going.
Don't judge my pillows. I'm putting pillow cases on them. Don't judge my pillows.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, sorry, my mic.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, my bad. My phone almost died on me, so I had to jump on the charging. What the freak? I got to jump on the charging block. I had to jump on the charging block. So
there we go.
Brett says it's actually naturally soft.
Well, that's good. That's soft. But just make sure it's hot. Like luckily you might have certain oils in your skin that helps to keep it hydrated to where you got where you want it. But it doesn't hurt to have something that enhances and pushes. So like, I really encourage you to try my product. And if you don't, that's okay. I'll still give you the knowledge what I know to help you make sure yours good. I'm not one of those people that's going to be straight up like, oh, you use my product, well, forget you. No, if I know you have it and you ask for advice, I'm going to give it to you.
Sure. Now y'all mention my oils. Oh my God, my skin is horrible right now.
I'm going to invest in DGT, man. Seriously. Definitely.
Get y'all some DGT.
I mean, if you don't mind, if y'all want to like put a ping on the Instagram, you know, I mean, I'll definitely share it real quick if I can.
Yeah, you gotta drop your link or in the comments.
Well, it's not letting me type comments. I'm just seeing the comments. So,
or can you put it in the chat box?
And if you tell me what your number is.
Well, I'm putting a private chat box. I'm just put the name for Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just copy and paste it.
Yeah. That's how Lala does it all the time.
All the time, trust me.
You know, with her wrestling tea mugs / bags.
Which I'm still working on trying to get.
Yeah, you can get the wrestling tea mug. You can still order it. They come in black or they come in white.
I'm gonna probably just wait till I pick it up in person. Then we can just record that, make it easier.
No, because I go through a third party. I go through Teespring.
Okay, well, I'll pick it up. You order it. I'll come there and pick it up still.
Why?
I'm trying to help you get publicity.
That's too much bark.
Sometimes a lot of bark needs just to get a little bite.
Partner, all you gotta do is order it. When you order it, you take the picture with it, like my boy Crooks do. My boy Crooked does, and he take his sip out of his. Well, he drinks coffee out of the wrestling tea mug and take a picture.
Yeah, I'll do Henny. I'll do Hennessy or something.
Well, do Hennessy. Doesn't matter. It could be water, like me. Water me, please.
That's all. Like I said, I just think using third party. So that you saying that now, I understand that's why you said it. I did it just to give you more of a face to saying, hey, this is where you at. You know what I'm saying? This is what you're doing. That's all. You know, I did marketing. So, like, I was just trying to give you some old school publicity.
Yeah, no, you still do it. But the problem is, like, I'd rather go through third parties to get my merch out there because usually I have to find somebody to, like, embroidering the
process
and the shirts.
Yeah, I know the process.
Yeah, it'd be like, a mess. I'm like, go through a third party.
Yeah, everybody check that out. And if you really want to see how my beard grown, I actually have a highlight when I was back in Indianapolis last year during the peak of COVID, and I did a 14-week beard growth. So you literally see the transition of my beard growing in 14 weeks.
Diligent. Oh, am I following you on Instagram?
I think you are.
I am, but I'm not following your DGT page. There you go. Now you are. Now I'm following your DGT page.
Appreciate it. Damn, I just see that. The Miss Empire just followed me. I just seen it pop. There's my pop for the day.
You know, I felt the same way when she followed me in the podcast.
That's what we do. We network. Shoot, I was networking last night at the house party I went to.
Well, I saw.
Yeah, I was networking over there.
And wait. I just realized something. What makes somebody, when you look at somebody's TikTok, how that's making you a creep?
No, because
how? Like for men it's not, but I guess for women it is.
Yeah, women are creeps too.
Yeah, they are big creeps.
Yeah, like I'll be like, no, I don't want to be a whole creepy looking at this dude TikTok. And then some of the dudes at TikTok, they be like thirst trapping. I'm like, I ain't looking at his shit. Scroll.
Well,
that's all you got to offer. I'm going to scroll across.
Gotcha. Yo, Brett, I'll be honest with you, bro. I would love to send you a sample, but it takes so much for me to do it that I actually got to sell as I go because of containers and stuff. I don't have anything small. I just be sending a small sample out. Granted, if you was near me, I would literally come to your house and let you try it in front of my face, and then give you a break off from there. But like in regard to shipping and small samples, I unfortunately can't do that.
Yeah, you gotta come on, Brett. Just try it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say believe and believe what I have, and that's why I believe in it. Like it took me a while to make this formula, and I finally got it right.
That was good.
I got 2 scents. I got one that's for cologne for every day, and my favorite is rose. And the reason why I say it, because do anybody remember that old classic R&B song that had that dramatic saxophone solo?
Well, who sings it?
I forgot. I was like, I never want to love again or touch again, whatever.
Yeah.
What year it came out?
I know what you're talking about.
90s. This is a classic 90s. This is like one of the jokes people used to put on.
Oh, I never want to dance again.
Yes.
Guilty feet of God. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. George Michael.
Like every time I put the rose on, that's how I be feeling when I'm touching my bed. Like, oh, I'm feeling myself.
Not George Michael.
Was it George Michael?
Yeah. That's
okay. I was like, wait. Guilty feet ain't got no rhythm.
Man, I need to.
That was a song right there. Like everybody had that song.
Yes, he did. Everybody had that song. And everybody used it for puns. They used it for like just to tell a girl, I think you sexy. For girls to tell guys like, hey, I want you. You be like, you hear that song, a girl look at you like
what? I think they use it a lot on TikToks too. I'm not even gonna lie. TikToks or any like skits.
Yeah. I remember the first one I do it is that girl that I forgot the lady. She's like, hi. Like she got the crazy filter, make her face look stupid and go, I think you're so sexy. And they make the corny ass sex jokes.
Oh my God.
She was one of the first people that blew up that shit for the modern. Appreciate it, Mo.
I noticed that anybody could like blow up on anything.
You see, careless. My boy, look, this is the
Careless Whisper.
Look, this is the Venomous Smoke information guy right here, man. He always had the information. That's the name of the song, Careless Whisper.
Okay.
By Wham, which is George Michael's group. So.
Oh, okay, I was like,
we got that.
I was like, is it George Michael?
I still love the song from Monifa called "Touch It." Oh. Well, maybe that make you feel like when you put it on, it might make you feel like touch it. All right. I see Lala looking up again. I guess I'm messing up again.
I guess so.
Oh my God.
I think I put one too many L's in it. Let me go rechange it. Yeah, but
and then SmackDown, Sasha now things are picking up with Sasha and Bianca. I'm like, thank God, because this hunky dory, hey girl, hey, no, that was getting on my nerves.
Oh yeah, we get into that. We get.
It was getting on my nerves. I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because first of all, if it's for one, if I am the winner of the Royal Rumble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I'm gonna be nice about it. I'm gonna be humble about it. But at the end of the day, yes, I have the God-given right to walk around and say, "Yo, I could pick you, or I could pick you, or I could pick you." Now, once I made my choice, all bets are off. Now, granted, like when I see Shorty at work, I won't be mean to her. No. They still probably had to work together because remember, they was tag teaming with each other.
They got a match coming up at
Fastlane for the tag titles again.
You know all that is, right?
Yeah, that's leading up to WrestleMania.
Exactly. So at the same time, it's like this is how I look at it. I'd rather have this is if I was the one to make a story out of this, instead of having this beef that's starting to build up, you know, I'd rather have them fight for the titles, let somebody lose, and then that could be the beat off saying like, well, it's your fault.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
Because so far what's going on, Reginald is like sticking his nose in this madness, and it's getting worse.
Stop praying, girl. I don't need This dude is wild, man. Stop it, Brett.
Oh my God.
Dakota and Raquel should have won the tag team titles.
But speaking of Dakota and Raquel, they supposed to have like tag team titles for NXT people now, for women.
Yeah, but there's not many tag teams out there anyway for women.
Yeah.
Especially not fully gimmick ones.
And then just got it back. So you gotta let them run with it for a little while before you take it from them again.
Ooh, child.
And they still made Raquel and Dakota look strong because it was controversy involved. So it wasn't bad, a bad look. So they still kept them looking strong.
But I will say this, to see Raquel and Nia go at it for that brief moment, that made me feel like
that shit was fire.
Like juggernaut shit. Like that was like, yeah, okay, I'll see this.
Yes, I'm
have a one-on-one.
Well, you see two power.
I said, I'm just worrying, that, by bringing Reginald with them, it might make them a little weaker. Kind of like them without it. But, I know what Reginald's job is to be an agitator, but it's just like he was floating from woman to woman.
He got slapped twice in one night. Sir.
That got to be a record.
So how you get, sir? So you just walked in, clocked in, got smacked by Carmella. Got fired. Then Sasha. Bianca's like, fix this. This your fault. I was like, oh. Now it's beginning.
Nah, she in AEW now, bro.
Oh yeah, Conti's in AEW right now.
And I think she's doing better there with the talent that's there.
Cause she teamed up with the girl from the Dark Order, right? Randy J. That's her name.
That's her.
Yeah, she's doing good, like way better.
Yep, sign me up too. Okay. Jorge. Sign me up too, Jorge.
Hey Lala. Mo, I forgot to tell y'all. So I'm actually going through. I think I said this briefly in the private chat we had. I'm going through a metamorphosis per se.
What we doing?
You know, I'm always trying to be I'm always the diligent one. I'm always trying to prove that hard work always works. But I am partially getting tired of the bullshit. I'm getting tired of the political bullshit. People coming at me saying like, yeah, your hard work's good, but like, what makes you different? And I used to be looking like, yo, like I started believing what the hell they're saying.
Don't do that.
An idea popped up. You know what I mean? I got the first idea from Jay-Z. Then I got the next idea, the piece idea from Nipsey Hussle. And then I had the final image piece from Von Vinch, the guy who played Pulp Fiction. I think his name. I hope I said his name right. And all that accumulated into a Kingpin character that's modern, not old school, not that type of shit that everybody saying wearing a suit. Like the stuff I do in my manner room, just say I'm about business. And if I like you, I talk personal. So I'm really about to go back to how I was at one point in my life.
Reigns type character?
Huh?
Mixed with all that. Mr. Marcellus Wiley. Oh yeah. Feeling that.
I can see that happening for you.
Here's the one thing a lot of people don't know. I don't try to dress like people think I dress to be flexing. I flex, yes I do. I do.
Have you been out here, sir? I seen work. I seen flexing, and they be looking like they don't have a pot to piss in. But that ain't none of my business. But continue.
All right, so I'm gonna show you something. Like I'm gonna give you a little small random treat. I decided to get things that fulfills the mindset of what I feel the stereotype, quote, stereotype.
Yeah, Vin Range. Yeah,
Of thank you for correcting me. Of being a kingpin or a guy who got it in modern day. So what I'm gonna do is take y'all to like a mini. Cause I'm in one of my travel places for work. One of my travel places. So I'm gonna actually show y'all a mini tour of the stuff that I grabbed, and you'll start seeing like, I see what you're doing. So I'm gonna just take y'all off real quick. We're gonna just follow. We're gonna make this episode a little bit different, a little bit more different. Ugh. Just not gonna show the bed because
now you about to make me go shop for some stuff for my TikToks. Oh Lord.
Can I switch the camera on this thing? No, I can't.
I think you can.
No, I can't. It won't allow me. I gotta go backwards.
So
a lot of people don't think like a guy who's a kingpin. Guys like me ain't on the fashion tip. You feel me? We don't be up to the point. We make our own. Some things we make it because we know it's gonna come back, and a lot of people don't know that the denim jackets are coming back, bro. And I'm gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work. You feel me? I'm gonna jump on this here. You know what I mean? We're gonna make this work. I actually get exclusive clothing line products. Clothing line pieces.
Oh, that shit looks nice.
I never saw shit like this. This is exclusive. This is a personal request I get from Japan.
Oh, nice, real nice.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's jumping on Nike. Nike's an ambassador, but sometimes a real boss man makes something be on the come up. Jump on Puma when I'm training.
It's 80 degrees in Phoenix, Arizona right now.
Oh man, good for you then. Good for you. And plus you gotta live things that make things work. You know what I'm saying? So gotta get the boys in the hood when you need it.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, you taking it back?
Yeah, I told you the stuff that I have. I'm making the items, and I'm making my character based off the shirts that I wear. So
where's the Biggie shirt?
Oh, that's back in Jersey. That's back in Jersey. This was I had to get this ordered. I had to get ordered.
I was like, okay, he got all the classes. I was like, where's the Biggie shirt at? I was waiting for that.
A lot of people don't know I'm about to be on some Kanye shit.
Wait, which Kanye? Oh, okay, I'm about to say which Kanye one?
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah. I got
definitely Kanye.
Yeah, like before he lost his mind. Okay, I got it.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is my favorite shirt though, right here. This is actually my favorite. Gotta pull that one on.
Oh, that's a dope shirt.
This is one of the first shirts that a company in Japan trusts me with. And I said, and I like playing cards. And as a kingpin, that's one of my things. I like to deal the hands what I'm dealt with. That's the philosophy. And then on top of that, my shoe collection is I didn't bring a lot because this, like I said, this is one of my travel locations. So got my work boots when I'm grinding. Luckily, it hasn't been snowing. A lot of people know I train in the snow.
Sheesh. You don't get sick?
Huh?
You don't get sick?
Nah, because I bundle up. I do bundle up. Don't get me wrong. I just don't try to train as long. But sometimes I go through it. My casual wear, when I decide to go, when it's nice out and like to sit on a patio spot and just have myself a little wine, it's gonna happen. And then these are my project funds.
I like that color.
These are the Jordans Delta Versace's.
What?
Yup. Jordan Delta Versace's.
Sheesh.
You feel me? These are my pure summer wear. I decided to bring it because when I thought about going to Georgia, I'm gonna come out on some Versace shit. And of course, some of my summer wear options we ain't in season yet. Now I'm gonna get anybody like my own little version of cribs. Now, like I said, I get hella support from Adidas. From Puma.
My black ass ain't living in no snow, bro.
My black ass ain't living in no snow. I don't blame you, bro. Sometimes they ain't built for people. Now, these were a gift from Puma.
That look nice because usually I see the Pumas that's like small.
Yeah, These are actually bad. These are the Clyde.
Nah, I got the
These are
high
the Clyde
top
courts. A classic shoe.
I
Now,
never see any high top Pumas.
They're out now. You gotta look at them. This was the gift.
Oh, I got
I'm not gonna. I don't really fuck with this company anymore because they screwed me over. But I fuck with this small company that was ready to endorse me, but it didn't work the way I wanted. It's from MLO. Like they got good shoes, but I decided, nah, because the way we
I always see
discuss
that
stuff
on Facebook.
Huh?
That's the same shoes I see on Facebook.
Exactly.
MLO.
I tried to do a little connecting thing with them, didn't work. So I was like, you know what? I appreciate the shoes. I appreciate the business. One hand wash the other. But after that, we'll just not continue. Now, for the trademark point, like those are my personal ways to make me feel like I'm being me. But I know there's people out there that believe in still the trend of pop culture that makes somebody a kingpin or a boss because they got the stuff that everybody's talking about. So I decided to do something different. I mean, similar, but I'm gonna flip it. I know Lala's gonna like these.
Ooh, yeah, because they're blue.
Yeah, I know.
I want to. Man, what the ones that Roman got knocked out of?
No, it was not those. Oh, it was definitely not those.
What happened? What do you mean?
The time when Roman got like stunned out his J's. I think it was like some all black J's he had on. Let me tell you something. If they had the Slammies this year, that would be like that would be that one to win. The moment of the year.
Oh wait, I'm not done yet. You know what I mean? Like they said I won. Somebody called me out and said, yo, you can't be on that wave. I was like, really?
What wave?
Oh, you got the one. It's low cut.
Jordan 1 lows, reverse breads. Brand new. Brand new. From the fact. I play no games from the fact. I don't go stores. I get factory drops. I don't do that.
I don't even like stores. I just order online.
No. Let's be real. Before I start really showing my true colors, like really flexing with myself and make sure I get good shit, I used to be straight up like, as any person that's in a business, or any person in their life trying to make a come up, you trust the outlet stores. You feel me? Because you ain't trying to spend that bread until you get the money up.
Most definitely. The outlet stores was the shit. It still is too.
So yeah. Oh, I actually could show you my new wrestling gear that came in the mail. I know some of y'all would like to see that.
Oh yeah, you guess.
We're gonna see shoes. We're gonna see wrestling gear. We're gonna see everything.
Yeah, I'll give y'all a little treat.
Oh yeah, man. They probably enjoy this right here, man.
I hope they are. Cause I'm giving everybody who's watching this an inside scoop of the transition of Dillinger. You feel me?
Oh wait, let me see who else I share this to. I'm gonna have to make sure.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not wrestling in Indiana. I'm not until like something comes up. But I'm preparing myself when I'm done my time here in Indianapolis. Oh, in Atlanta, you're gonna know me. So I'm gonna flip you just like this. You won't see me.
Oh, that's hella different compared to the gear I seen you in.
With a face mask. See, I'm still on this.
With a face mask. Look at that.
I mean, the back of this.
I'm seeing it scoop on a new wrestling gear for the diligent one.
That shit is fire. Man, with the face mask.
Got the name on the tail side. We ain't doing it on my back anymore. You got to worry about looking at me to find who I am.
They won't be able to they won't be able to find your name when they knocked out.
Yeah, exactly. When they looking up and all they can see is my ass, boom, now you know who kicked your ass.
Like Dillinger? Okay.
And
Guy named Dillinger kicked my ass.
And the boots.
And the boots. I can still smell. This is pure leather. This is made in Mexico. Like I can still smell the leather. Damn.
It smells brand new. It's that brand new leather.
Telling y'all, this is what it is. I ain't even pull out my jewelry. I only put out a few of that stuff.
Corey, any plans to wrestle in South Florida? That's what Ishmael asked.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dun.
Maybe.
I'll say this: if you know a particular promotion that's convenient for you, put it in the group chat. And
cut off.
Oh no!
Cut off. Oh, right, we was in the middle of it. I think
no!
everybody was thinking press the button. Well, like I say, y'all never know who might stop by, man. We got Corey today. Well, one show we had Jazz, stop by, show love. Man, we had what? Sherry.
Yeah, Sherry. We had well, this was a long time ago. When you used to do podcasts on Sundays with the Queens of the Venomous table. We had Faye here. Mike Cobb.
Of course, Ruthless Lala.
Yes, we have Rufus Lala all day.
So I'm saying,
Erica.
We getting there, man. If y'all know any indie wrestlers that won't get on and just, do like Corey did and, shoot, get their products out and show their ring gear, man. That's what this for. This is what this for. And I'm kind of happy because this is what this for. Like, hey, network. There's not many, places where people can network and get their stuff out, man. And hey, man, this
exactly.
What this for.
Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, like the house party I went to, I network. What?
Yeah.
You trying to see if we could hear you? Because we couldn't hear nothing.
That's weird. I'm trying to put out the headphones to make sure we clear.
Oh. And I think you froze, Mo.
There we go. I'm in there. Now I can hear y'all much, much clearer. No issues, no fickle.
And I think Mo had froze.
Yeah, he's a robot right now.
Sheesh.
Now I will say this: I'm also if anybody's listening right now, I'm looking for a new music producer. If anybody want to take a time to make me manifest the image I want to do as one of the new kingpins, one of the boss of this wrestling industry, hit me up. Stay out here. Let's make connections. I'm at a point where any person that's trying to make me get this hustle, I'm trying to build them too. This ain't something just about me. Real boss people, while they make sure they're good, they make sure the people around them are good too. They make sure they get fed. So trust and believe, y'all. If anybody want to step up, I got the table right here. Just want to say that.
Well, with that being said, y'all are listening because I already shared it on all my pages. Any music producers, hit up this man, Corey over here until Mo gets back. But hit up Corey, and y'all chop it up and figure out what y'all want to do, and we take it to the top.
What you about to say, Laura?
No, but from the time before when you was before the pandemic, were you wrestling a lot or were you like doing your day job?
No, I was stuck in the bubble wrestling hard in the tri-state area mainly. A few times I did wrestle in Maine. I had a few special moments where I wrestled in North Carolina and Wilmington. I missed my opportunity this close to getting Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
I missed my chance of wrestling Texas. So, but because before that, I was worried about just having bread and make sure I lived around. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to plant other seeds.
Yeah.
Figuratively, not literally, figuratively, so I can make moves. And like now, because of COVID happened and certain things I see manifested, it's like, you know what? I can make this move now. I travel these places. I got no worries. I mean, shout out to my mother, Sabora Bell. Miss Patience, you know what I mean? I had to bury her about I buried her February, right after Valentine's Day, I believe.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's tight, but I know my mom let a lot of things happen for me, so things manifested for me to branch off more. Hence, we're having this conversation. So I got a lot of fuel for this. Like, my mom was like one of the main people that really had me on some. This is what you going to do? Then do it the best you can. I love you. And sometimes having somebody just say that or just have that expression of feeling is powerful because a lot of people don't know my mom had an aneurysm 25 years ago.
That happened to my grandmother.
And the
She
fact,
had an aneurysm.
and so you understand. So the fact that when somebody gets an aneurysm, doctors will say they don't have no time to live, or they're gonna be a vegetable. The fact that my mother fought out of the aneurysm, retaught herself how to function as a human being, that speaks volumes.
It does. Like my grandmother had it, but like when I found out she passed away, I thought she was just going there for a regular checkup.
Mm-hmm.
Until my mom told me like the full on story, like as time progresses, and I was like, shit, I never knew that. Never knew that.
You know what I'm saying? So this Kingpin character is based off my mom too, on the low, because in the Irvington where I lived at, in the neighborhood, my mom was a person you don't fuck with.
Oh.
She was like she loves you. She was another person, but you don't fuck with her. She had her own Kingpin mentality, same way as my uncle. I feel like in my family, I realized that I was raised by bosses. Even though I was looking for like old school loving family, they were preparing me for the rough shit that's going on now, and I'm actually gonna start manifesting this within my wrestling. So that's what's happening.
I just want. It's gonna take a while for Rona to go away, but once it does, I'm gonna be traveling. I'm gonna be at every like we had the wrestling show out here in Georgia. We were supposed to have one in March, the day of the elimination chamber, but
Mm-hmm.
they pulled the plug because they wanted to still be safe with with everybody and this time third. So they pulled the plug on everybody. It was like, no, we won't be able to have a show that day. Like we got the email and everything. We was like, no, we got the notification and everything. And I was like, oh shit.
Damn.
But there's still some places that still holding wrestling shows though, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I know this a few, and luckily for staying in New Jersey, Georgia, y'all got some huge venues to where y'all can still get a decent crowd that's spacious compared to other places like New Jersey. Unless it's nice outside, they gotta have an outdoors event.
I would never expect that. I thought New Jersey would have big venues too.
Now, our place is pretty cramped, so it's not like that. Oh, he came with the hat. Hold on, he came with the hat. He came.
Welcome
Oh, okay,
back.
okay. He came back with the hat. So it's how we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I had
was
to.
like, welcome back.
Welcome back, bro.
Man, I had to move closer to the router, man. This should start tripping.
That's what happened to me. I had my data on. It was like, no, click, turn off. So I
had to
put on my
lose the
Wi-Fi
backdrop.
again.
I had to lose the backdrop and come closer to the router. That's what happened.
It's all good.
That's what happened when I'm in the studio, man. The struggle is real, but man, I'm glad y'all held it down for me. I said I'm gonna get it right.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, you just actually missed a very interesting story. The stall time that I shared out. I don't know if you want me to share it again or you want to wait till.
You can. Share is Karen, goddammit. You already
got All right. So what I said before, I was manifest. Like a lot of people don't know that my mother passed away in January. I didn't bury her because of COVID and all this other BS until after I believe right after Valentine's Day or right before Valentine's Day. No, it was before. Sorry, before Valentine's Day. I know the first time I said after. Before Valentine's Day, it was a week before. I think it was the 6th or 7th of February. And a lot of people don't know my mom had an aneurysm 25 years ago. A lot of doctors, well, the doctors we had said that she wasn't going to make out of it. She was going to be vegetable, and she wasn't going to last long. The fact that she was not in a vegetable state, the fact that she retaught herself because she had amnesia, and she lasts 25 years after that to live a life, that's a lot. That to me is powerful. A lot of people don't know that. And I want to let everybody know who's watching this. When somebody goes through stuff like that, that's a miracle walking. And all of us are miracles of walking, doing our own thing. It's just that we have to manifest our own prophets. That's the best way I can say it. Become your prophet. You feel me? And that's just how I'm manifesting this character. Because my mom and my uncles and my aunt and my grandmother, screw it, my whole upper family were all gangsters. They were all real with their life. You didn't want to mess with them. Like, they love you. It was like the old sign of a tourist. If you're behind them, they will love, cherish, protect you no matter what. But if you're in front of us, you're a threat. Unless you prove otherwise, you're going to stay that way. That's how it was. And I didn't realize that because I was looking more like an old classic family, but that's my classic family. And I'm using that now to embrace my family with this wrestling. I know that's a little weird, but at the same time, it's like my way of paying homage to what my mother taught me and what my grandmother, who's still living to this day, is helping manifest for me, and my aunt, both my other uncle, and both my uncles. I mean, one's in the grave right now, breathing, resting. The other one is above, hustling and working hard. So
it's great that you, with your character that you got transitioning to, that is dedicated to your family of bosses. So it's not weird. Don't say that. It's like pretty much it's like a big dedication. And
well, I'm a bit different. I just mean to say it's weird. I was saying weird,
yeah,
but it's different.
yeah, it's different, and pretty much like your family is like smiling down on you, like, yo, that's my baby right there. He got it. He's doing us proud. That's how they're looking at it right now as we speak. Because everybody, like, shoot, prime example. I did my YouTube channel from where? From surviving a near-death car crash in 2017 in May.
I remember.
All I remember was, and I kid you not till this day, it was my late uncle's birthday, May 4th, 2017, when it happened. I thought I was going to die because the way my car crashed, I should have been dead.
Right.
All I remember was my grandmother and my uncle telling me to turn around. It was not my time. And that's what made me started my YouTube channel. And also I was doing all my way to work stuff. So
I remember those.
Yeah, so
I was one of your dedicated fans to that. And if you didn't notice, I was one of your dedicated followers watching on stories.
Yes. And like I can't do the on my way to work no more because I work from home. So
Understood.
That's why y'all don't see it no more. I work from home now. Y'all ain't gonna catch me wearing a bonnet talking about on my way to work and I'm clocking in. No.
I need clarification on this. Is it true that black people are more respectable, quote, or it's bullshit? I think that's just bullshit.
I think it is too. I just think everybody with pre-existing conditions is successful too.
Actually, no.
In the medical field, that's what they basically.
Yeah, Big Mo, let me put something on here real quick in my personal opinion. I found out through a lot of other people that a lot of shit, like the internet, I'm gonna say right now, even we're on the internet right now as we speak, and I hope this not get us flagged. Internet is set up for clout of negativity to divide us, period. And the fact that we feed into these things because we see it on the internet, we replace it as our old school term of newspaper because it's fast and convenient. Some things you just gotta take the time to find out, research in the library, or find out certain things that's library sourced to find out the truth. So all the stuff they say with COVID, that black people are this, or mixed people are that, or the fact that all these people died and because of COVID, which is lies. I found out in one state, I forgot the gentleman's name. I really wish I could give the resource for it. It's a legitimate source that they documented that these people that died over COVID all had respiratory issues before COVID. These people that died upon that had asthma before COVID. And they're documented to lay it that it's COVID, which is giving this hype. Now I understand that social media and the government is doing shit fear to keep us in control because they don't know the expectations, what's going on. That's understandable. But finessing the numbers to give people a fear factor is a problem. Like, to a certain extent, I laugh at Atlanta, but I respect Atlanta because when all that shit popped off, they were still trying to do what they want to do. They're like, yo, fuck this.
Shit.
We in there.
I'm living out here. There was people out here doing house parties when we were supposed to be in quarantine.
Yeah, like I said, I want to laugh at them, but I respect them because they're looking at like.
I laughed.
Yeah, you laugh at them, but I respect them because even excluding the parties, they were the ones that were still trying to run their business, and people were still coming to support their business. Future had I think Future had a nightclub. And at the time I went down there during the riots, mind you, I came down there during the riots. I saw his club and I saw a small line of people trying to go in the club. I thought it was stupid, but I respect it. Because like, yo, I'm still going to live my life and we're going to just work around it. Compared to like a lot of these other states, it's a full shutdown where people psychologically is getting fucked. Or their new addictions are changing because of this.
I know New York is completely shut down. It's like when the pandemic hit, I was supposed to go to New York and visit. It was around WrestleMania weekend. But ever since that happened, me and my mom had to cancel our flight and we had to cancel our hotel reservations. And from what I've been finding out, people be going back and forth to New York like it's nothing. I'm like, so y'all don't have to sign a paper? Like, what's going on?
All right, this is the rule. This the move. They just say that to get people scared to not go to make it quickly. What it really is, if you fly down there, if you fly up there, like technically, they say New York, Georgia, Florida are like the hot spots on the East Coast when it comes to COVID.
Yeah.
Right? So what happens is, if let's just say you set up a 2-week vacation, right? You already know you negative. Let's say you already know you're negative leaving from Georgia. You go there. You do what the fuck you want. They say you want to stay for 2 weeks, but like they saying the quarantine for 2 weeks is for you when you decide to stay there and be there longer. But like, you know what the fuck you want for 2 weeks. Just know when you fly back, close yourself out as their own safety precaution of this fear that's been put in our heads. But if you have your own like COVID test if you have your own connect to where once you fly you can get tested and know that you're good or not. Wow. See, prime example.
Oh yeah, yep.
Prime example.
There's a lot of people out here in Georgia that went to Miami.
Texas is another one who 100% like you can go do what you want, Texas.
Israel, I'm gonna be actually heading to Florida. I'm trying to find out if there's a spot that's between what city that's between Fort Lauderdale and Fort Myers. I'm gonna be there probably kicking it, and I'm gonna try to branch out to see like as many matches I can in a week or a week and a half, and then I'm gonna be flying back up to my home base because I already got like, for what I know right now in July, I got like one of the busiest goddamn schedules wrestling wise, and then I got still mixing my work. I got mixing the business of the project. Like it's gonna be a lot going on. I'm gonna be running with no sleep and Red Bulls, which I shouldn't be touching Red Bulls. I shouldn't be touching Red Bulls, but I'm not a coffee guy. Even though I get, yeah. The catch is I don't bank on them, so I use my willpower. So when I use that Red Bull, it's because I need it. It's not because I'm just throwing it in there like it's coffee.
Right.
Like it's funny. A girl laughed at. I guess she was trying to flirt when I pulled the Luke Cage card. She's like, "Want to get some coffee?" I was like, "Nah, I don't drink coffee." It's like, "But damn, you look like you could drink coffee. Look, you drink a lot of coffee." But I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you." But I don't drink coffee.
You don't drink coffee?
Nah, Mo know what I'm talking about when I said that. He's like, "Yep, I know what that is." If you can't, Lala, if you want to know what that means, go on Netflix and watch Luke Cage. The first 2 episodes.
That's why my face was like, "Wait, I'm shocked that you don't drink coffee."
I don't drink coffee. Now, granted, when I say this, have I drank coffee before? Yes, not denying it. I have drank it. Is it my thing that I'll go to every day, or is my thing that if someone said, hey, would like a cup of coffee? I would say no, because the only coffees I really fuck with are coffee that's cold with cream. But then I realized for myself, in my own body, I don't need to have that in my body. Period.
So you come to Lauderdale, I'll be there.
Enough said. Enough said. Trust me. Once it gets to June and I got a photo shoot going on, I'm gonna hopefully have this vignette package set up as well. Cause I didn't say this either. I worked with I got a collab with Fashion Nova.
Oh, so can you drop some discounts on my inbox?
Well, right now, like I said, as a businessman, you got to work on arrangements. Nipsey Hussle said it himself. Some things got to be discounted. Can't be discounted first. You got to make it work first before it gets discounted. So I'm just doing my part to make sure it works good. And then once they give me the green light, trust and believe, I'm passing them off. I just know they're going to do it to where. I just know they're going to do it to where it's limited number. So, like for example, if let's just say they say my personal discount code is diligent 973, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're only allowing the first 20 people to use it.
Listen.
So if I post it up there,
or me a pair of jeans if I have to.
So if I post it, right, then the first 20 gets it. So I gotta be careful about it. Like I said, I gotta make sure to manifest these bridges first. Once these bridges are made, then we make it happen. But yeah, I got a Fashion photo shoot that's working with me in regards to making my character work together. Actually, I got to shout out to my good friend and I'll say tag team partner, Kenny Bangle. He stays in Jersey, but he's from Ohio, and he jumped on the Fashion Nova tip from the rip, and I wasn't about that life. I'm like, man, I don't need to be showing my boss shit, clothes wise. I can do that shit in the ring or the properties I have at home. And he was like, I understand that, but if you trying to step out like you say you want to, you got to sometimes pull out the claws. That's just his joke. That was the Bengal with the tiger. Like you got to pull out the cards, start doing your shit. So I was like, all right, bet. So I reached out to Fashion Nova. I used him as a reference and like, yo, hey, one of your loyal customers, Kenny Bangle. I don't know if you noticed, he's a professional wrestler, so am I. And we're going to actually work on doing something to collab together. Also, I want to have some for myself. If you got any clothes that you can support me, this branch. And we talked, and he asked what I want. I said, listen, I'm manifesting a kingpin character. I'm manifesting what I truly am. I'm a kingpin. I'm a boss in my own way. And it's like, okay, cool. So they gave me the list of stuff. I had, of course, you got to spend bread to make bread, or you got to spend time to make money. So of course, I put them on what they need. So once they see the photo shoot and what I manifest from there, that they might use as a hopefully they might use it as a catapult for maybe a model. Who knows? Like that's another revenue to jump in. Like there's only, if you look at Fashion Nova, there's only one big man model. Just one. What if I'm the second? What if I'm the second one? Think about it.
That's true.
Because my body structure is different from his. So I can finesse, I can manifest that. And they're like, oh damn, this is a whole different wave. They're like, yo, this is big man Fashion Nova. This King Nova. Like my name changed from there. They can call me Big Nova. Like just
I like Big Nova. Big Nova.
Manifestation is big. That's how I got this podcast up and started. Man.
There you go.
Like I was with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I manifested to do my own thing. I said, I'm just going. Stuff started happening. Like I got connected to people, and like I said, I got connected with you, connected with all the others, couple other wrestlers. Man, it's like manifestation is big in my life. And I put it out there. You put it out there, man, it comes to you. And you really believe it. Don't just put it out there.
I think 21 energy bars in 4 hours. I'm still functioning. How old is this man?
He's gonna die.
How old is this man? The man ain't drinking this. How old is he? Brett, how old are you, bro?
Alive? How the fuck you?
How old are you, bro?
Listen. He drinks Everclear out the bottle straight. So,
what?
Yeah, he drunk it out the bottle straight. You just hit it.
When was this? Was this on the show?
That was on the show. We had a Friday show, and Brett jumped on, and
Lord.
Brett hit the bottle like this.
You sure it wasn't disguised as water?
So I don't think 21 drinks will do him, energy drinks will do him nothing. If anybody hit Everclear out the bottle straight. Brett, how old are you? Oh, damn, you 38?
Salute. Salute, man. Shit. Damn.
We need the Brett diet. Damn. 38 and you can still do that?
I like the people on TikTok. How the fuck did they die?
The fuck? God damn, man. I said it again, goddamn.
I remember when I was young and I drunk like I think it was 4 in a day and I almost had a heart attack. So I don't know how you did 21.
Oof.
I don't mess with them energy drinks no more after that.
I only drink one and that's it. I'm done. I used to drink energy drinks when I was like in a dance company in Colorado. And I was taking dance. But after that, I was just drinking water and cucumber water. I don't do more than one energy drink. Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Again, guys, I'm going to plug it right here because they still got it posted. I'm pointing at it. Make sure to check out my Instagram for the growth treatment. You can see what it is. I just want to keep plugging that because I thank Mo and Lala for giving me this plug because, like, legit, a lot of people ain't trying to show me no love when it comes to this. They think I'm trying to finesse the world. I ain't trying to finesse nothing.
You haven't met the people out here in Georgia then?
Nah.
Because some people tried me last year.
I tell us the any small business. I'm like, look, support me, I support you. That's what I do. Bonuses, like, I'm not about trying to say, hey man, pay me this much to plug your stuff. Nah, I'm not like that. I'm like, look, if I can help you get one sale, man, I ain't did my job, bro. Like,
that's all. And then sometimes that first sale could be you, because like now you're a witness.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, I'm definitely hitting it up. I've been looking for another beer thing anyway.
Hold on, wait. Where you stay at, Mo? If you don't mind me asking, what state?
Stay in New Orleans, New Orleans.
Okay, that's what it says. You're right near the borderline. Okay, that makes sense now. All right, bet. Like I said, just let me know because when you say that, it's gonna come personally to me. So once I know you're the one that's buying it, so it'll say message, and then we talk and do the whole transaction shit. I'll have it personalized for you. So that's how I was gonna do it. Because as of right now, I made 4 sales while I'm here in Indiana. I made 4 sales remotely, which is a blessing. I had to go ship out and do what I gotta do. And I got about like 3 bottles left. 2 more bottles. No, 2 more bottles of each. I think it's 2. Yeah, I got 2 cologne, 2 rose bottles. That's 4, and double the same on my beer bomb. So I'm running out low. Which I'm grateful. I'm grateful, shit. But yeah.
Exactly, Mo.
Oh, you definitely gonna get a sale for me, man. I'm definitely gonna be hitting you up in the coming weeks.
Appreciate it.
Man, y'all check that out. Like I know a lot of men trying to get their bids right, man. I'm got a wedding coming up and stuff. I gotta get my bid right. So I know other men want to get their bid right. Because some of the stuff they have in the store, man, they're driving out there with hydrants.
Right.
So you just find right stuff, man. Like sometimes I use stuff to be drier than it was if I didn't put anything in it.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna give you a good tip, a beer tip, and this is non-beer related. Comply to the beer. Non-beer oil related. If you build a routine to pamper your face as you pamper your hair, like if you have waves and you always brush it, you will control what you want. So I see the style you have right now, the style I was doing year 1 and 2, year 1. When I was like, I'm gonna stick to the low chin strap line and go from there because I'm blessed to at least have good skin. So I was like, I'm gonna just go do this. So one thing I can suggest to tell you is when you take your shower, take the time like really be like brushing or combing the way you want. So when you don't touch it for a day or two, after like doing it for a few days, it'll automatically grow in that way you want it.
Gotcha.
So you always do that. Also, don't depend so much on outside oils. Because I only said that because some of these oils out there are not like how I make them or how I talk to people to get it done with natural oils. Sometimes it's artificial chemicals with oils, and some of those counteract with each other depending on the person's skin.
Oh, it might cause like a reaction, like a bad reaction then.
Yeah, a bad reaction can be maybe redness. It could be not hydrating the beard and holding hydration, getting bumps, and technically it's holding the moisture, but not the moisture's inside your bump, which becomes the pimples and stuff, which is the problem.
Yeah, and then that chances are when you go to the dermatologist, they were like, okay, and then when they try to pop it, it's gonna be like a bunch of ingrown hairs coming out.
Right. Now, what were you saying, Mo? Because I know I heard Lala.
I get bumps in my beard sometimes, like when I use that stuff.
How often do you shave you get a shape up?
Oh, I shape myself up.
Even better. How often though?
I do it like at least twice a week.
I need you to cut that down
to once.
Yeah, because I know what you're doing. Because I did the same thing. I learned how to use a razor to clean myself up. I still to bar, but I learned how to use a regular razor to line me up to still look presentable. When you're shaping up your face or using a razor, you're more likely damaging the out layers of your skin depending on how much pressure you're putting on, which is exposing yourself more to certain things that's outside that might have you have the bumps near the area of your chin here when you know what I'm saying? So when you get these cuts, you gotta let your skin heal. Let it heal. Remember, at the end of the day, our faces are still skin, and we're using sharp objects to cut. So it's getting like, not saying like little micro cuts, but you're getting those cuts that's causing liquid or certain oils to go through your skin that expose you to have bumps or bad reaction, things like that. So do it once a week, like to the point where, like, I look at it like this. As women, they get stuff to make sure their hair lasts for weeks on weeks, right? For us, we grow that shit. It gotta be a blessing for them to see us like that. So like they see us at our worst, and then we can just go like this, change. Like I'm surprised you haven't used that to TikTok yet. Like I would do that. Like one day wake up, make sure you dookie fresh, show that you got your beard growing out crazy, and then all of a sudden say, I need to clean up, and then just change the clip, and then have yourself lined up and show that you did it yourself and call self maintenance. That's the stuff that needs going on.
Man. Especially since I went bald, man, I barely go bald.
I'm surprised I'm surprised women are loving this shave or bald head style. Like, because you can help us out, Lala. Because I remember we weren't getting no love.
What? Yeah, where was I? Listen, well, I can speak as for myself. I can't speak for other women. I usually go for guys, either you're bald or you got a Caesar cut.
Right.
Or I never talked to a guy with dreads before. So guys out there with dreads, I ain't talking shit. I just haven't talked to y'all yet. Y'all cool people, but majority of guys I talked to was either they had the waves or the Caesar cut or they was bald. I couldn't handle the fact that I could date a guy with braids. Because I always had this fear, like, one, I can't braid hair for shit. So I don't feel like dealing with some bum bitch. He's sitting between her legs, getting his hair braided or twisted. I'm sorry. So I used to just go for the bald and the guys with the waves. And not only that, majority of the guys I dated were in the military. So
okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Oh, that makes more. Okay, that's way more understandable. I was just curious about that. I really was.
Y'all got any shout outs y'all want to give out?
Oh yeah. For me, first and foremost, I'm gonna say shout out to Young Mo. Shout out to Lala for just putting me on here in the first place. Shout out to every person that's been commenting and making their podcast relevant and being trending. I want to shout out to all you guys out there that I have watched this from time to time because Lala asked me personally to come show love and just see it. She knows I'm like that. I want to shout out to, of course, my family and You know, all the people that's out there, the lungs that's breathing, the one that's not. And shout out to my boy Kenny, Sonny Kiss, the Graysons, Mark Orlando, Tony Vega, Kyle Stevens, and these two guys, Dirtbag Dan and Love Jones. Shout out to all of them because they've been actually helping me out through my little trial I'm going through with my mom passing away. And then last but not least, I want to shout out to myself because I ain't gonna lie, without me, I can't get anything else I wanted.
That's a good shout out, man. Great shout out. Lala, how about you?
Okay, first off, shout out to my mom for tolerating hearing my mouth and making this bomb ass dinner that y'all see me stuff my face on. Second of all, I'd like to shout out my girl Chi Chi from Dope Rebel Entertainment. Thursday, y'all saw on the Instagram partying with Junebug at Josephine Lounge. She's the one who made it happen for Napkin Wars. It was my first time at a Napkin War, so I was throwing napkins like singles. Yes. Shout out to Twisted Peach on their house party last night, the traffic light party. I didn't play by the rules. I wore all black. It was fun. It was lit, but at 2:30, I had to go. I was tired. But it was fun though. It was a dope vibe. So shout out to Twisted Peach for doing that. Shout out to you, Corey, for stopping by.
Thank you.
Shout out to Mo for having me here on Sunday. Even though I almost forgot because I'm over here trying to get life together. He's like, forgot about the show? Oh shit, I forgot. My bad. Sorry. Time goes by quick.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody watching.
Word.
Oh, thanks, Brett, man.
Thank you, Savage. Appreciate it.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Brett.
it. Appreciate it. Oh, and one more thing. I'm sorry. One more thing. And shout out to Boom! Diligent Growth Treatment. DGT. Make sure to get yours. Check it up on Instagram at diligent_growth_treatment. And it's nice to know you can either go with the simple cologne or step it up with some rose. Either way, you're gonna smell good while you're doing it. Because remember, this is a self-love thing. This is not just about looking good. Self-love thing.
Now, if I run across a video with Careless Whisper, I'm gonna go tag both you guys in there. If you know, you know. I'm gonna tag both y'all in there. If you know, you know.
Man, I want to shout out you, Corey, for coming on, man.
Appreciate it.
You know, we've been together, you stopping by, man. I appreciate that, man. Like I said, y'all buy the DGT, man. Please buy it from the man,
DGT, we all we got.
Shout out to you, Lala, for doing this on a Sunday. And man, shout out to Brett and our two favorite Brett and Jorge. Know him as Jorge Ismail. Y'all, our two super fans, like they come on every show I have.
Religiously.
They come on every show. These are constant.
Yeah, I just realized something. I don't know if we talked about this, but isn't the pay-per-view going on tonight?
No, that's next week. Because remember, the switch is supposed to happen from WWE Network to Peacock. Because I got the email. It starts on the 18th.
So the AEW pay-per-view is not the 7th.
No, it's not the 7th. It's the 18th.
Damn, they had to market for the 7th.
You Fastlane?
No, AEW.
Oh shoot! Sorry. Speaking of AEW, shout out to Sean Dean.
Oh yeah, it is.
Elite. Shout out to Sean Dean. He's finding Elite right now. Shout out to Sean Dean, the captain.
Yes.
Because I remember when I first met him, when I went to Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment event. The man can wrestle and has a killer smile. So congratulations, Sean Dean, wherever you at. If you're watching, you're now Elite.
Yes. And also, shout out to Private Party, my boy Mark Quinn. I mean, I met personally blessed to get to know you. Keep doing your thing and success, and hopefully one day I'll actually see you in the same ring on the same platform. So,
man, you out there, man. You're gonna be out there on one of these major things, man. Like you came to Venomous first.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, that's my friend. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram too. Like, that's my friend, y'all.
Listen, you know, when this happens, when it happens, you know, I'm gonna call one of you guys or both of you guys and be like, yo, you know, you gotta get first interview dibs. What's up, though? Come on.
Oh, For real.
We're going to try it again. We're going to try it again and do another interview. Yes.
Okay, anytime you want to stop by, plug something, man, just let me know.
But hey, if you know, listen, if you know any promotions in New Orleans, let me know. I'll make the trip.
All right, definitely. I'll be on the lookout for that. It was having, I think it was Wildcat. I think it's the last one I knew that was down here.
I think I heard of that before. There's more than one Wildcat.
Yeah, before COVID, but that's the only one that was making noise out here. But I'll definitely be on the lookout for it.
Okay.
But we gotta go, man. This your boy Mo Young, the Lala, and Mr. Corey Dillinger. Remember, look, I'm gonna leave it up there for y'all. Y'all go on Instagram and look it up.
And remember, one more thing I didn't tell y'all. You're gonna hear this phrase often. I'm D1 since day one. So just remember that.
D1 since day one, and Ishmael say he's the surprise for tonight for AEW. He's the big name.
I have no sound.
Oh man, and
you got sound. We hear you. You in and out. We hear you. Oh wait.
Man, you know, thank y'all for joining us. Man, we'll see y'all back on our regular time slot on Thursday at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. I guess West Coast, that'll be what, 5:30. So we'll hit y'all up then. Peace, people.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Thanks for watching.